The Global Latin Factor Podcast.
Welcome to another episode of the Global Latin Factor Podcast, where we talk about Latino everything. That's right. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. We appreciate the ones that are already subscribed. All the new subscribers, we appreciate it very much. We're going to continue to provide content for you, but please, we do need your support to get to our first goal, which will be 1,000 subscribers. So help us out. And today, just like every single show that we have some young men that came in, and this is going to be their first interview ever. They've been doing their thing for some time. From Corsicana, Texas, almost 2 years. They started with 2 members, some cheap guitars, slowly began building up, and now they have 3 members, and they getting booked everywhere. Bars, clubs, private gigs, quinces. They've been doing rodeos, events, weddings, baptisms, and everything else. We have La Buena Herencia, LBH. How you doing?
Good. Doing great, man.
Welcome to the podcast, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
It's nice to be
So
here.
we have Julio and Axel.
Yes.
And then shout out to Pedro. He wasn't able to make it.
Pedro, he couldn't be here today.
Take care of business. He's a busy man. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and start with a segment. It's a very popular segment now that's becoming, because it's some very interesting questions. They sound simple, but they're going to be tough. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Preguntas al Chile. So for the ones that just do the audio.
Preguntas al Chile.
Peppers and stuff, fire. All right, here we go. Ready? We're going to start with you first, Julio, and then we'll go to Axel. Tacos o tortas?
Tacos.
Tacos.
Hell yeah.
Tacos for Axel. Okay, corn tortilla or flour tortilla?
Corn all the way.
Flour?
Flour.
Yeah? Oh, that's what's up. I mean, if you want, but you pick them out from the floor. You drop them from the floor. Okay, gorditas o sopes?
Gorditas.
Sopes. Sopes?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Mexican coca o jarrito?
Mexican coca.
Jarritos.
Jarritos? What flavor, jarrito?
Piña.
Piña. Yeah, that's good. They go great with some tortas.
Yeah.
Agua de horchata, Jamaica o tamarindo?
Horchata, man. That shit's good.
Horchata. I'm a Jamaica team right here. Salsa verde, salsa roja?
Verde.
Both.
You like both?
Both.
That's a good technique too, though. You know, like spicy. Menudo o pozole?
Pozole.
Pozole.
I can't stand menudo.
Really? Why is that?
Nasty.
It's the texture.
Is it texture? Is
Freaks me out.
For people that don't know what menudo is cow intestines. They clean them up and then they make them into a stew, which some people enjoy when they're hungover. So if you don't know, there's your
Sunday.
visual on every Sunday, just about. And yeah, that's what it is. All right, churros or flan?
Churros.
Flan.
Flan. Are y'all over 21?
No.
No.
Hey.
No. Okay.
On the weekend we are.
No, we don't encourage that. No, we didn't hear that. Cut that. I'm just kidding. All right, Valentina, tapatio, Cholula sauce.
Valentina.
Ajá. Paleta de sandía, elote o mango.
Elote.
Elote. Mango. Okay. Yeah. All right, the conchas, you know how they have the different colors. They have the brown ones, the white ones, or the pink ones.
Brown.
White.
All right, Axel likes the brown and you like the white ones. Okay, refried beans or borracho beans?
Refried.
Borracho? Okay. And just in general, it doesn't have to be specific. It's not like a quiz of anything, but what does Latino mean to you first, Julio?
Latino means to me is, I would say, man, that question hit real.
Yeah, it is. It is, but just in general, of your experience, what you think about the word itself? Do you identify as a Latino?
Right. Yeah, Latino means being proud. You know, we come from where our origins are from Mexico, and you know, just being proud. You know, to me, it means doing as much as I can for my parents, and just doing the best I can, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Right.
What part of Mexico? Is that you or your parents are from
It's
Mexico?
my parents that are from Mexico.
Yeah. What part?
They're both from Michoacan.
Michoacan.
Right.
Okay. And what about you? What does Latino mean to you?
It means like a community, like from different countries, but they're like the same people.
Yeah.
They get along each other, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That is true, man. It is it's a packed word because it could mean different things. It's just depending on what you heard, what you've seen.
Yeah.
But like you're right, we're a community. We're about people. We're about going further. That's why I
Support
think
each
about.
other.
Yeah, that's what I think about when I think of the global Latin factor, the podcast that I call it. Is that itself, right? Is we're going globally and we're doing this and different things like that. So okay, how did the where's your parents too? From
Guanajuato.
Guanajuato.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where did the name La Buena Herencia come from?
Okay, so it all started maybe about like around 2 years ago, but it was actually we were at one of our friends that's also a group at one of their practices, and we had a show the next day, and we still didn't have a show a stage name, yeah. And so what we had done is they were just like, okay, what about Los de Corsicana? And we're like, no.
Shout out to Corsicana, Texas, but no.
And they're like, Los de 903. And we're like, no, none of that. And so
Los Tigres de Corsicana.
No. So it was actually shout out to Escuadron from Corsicana. They were the ones. The main singer Sigrid. He's the one who came up with the name, and we all liked it. And I mean, we had to take it. Yeah. We had a show the next day, and we just took La Buena Herencia, and we've been rocking with it ever since.
Did he tell you like where did he get the idea or inspiration of it? Just like
no, it just came out.
La Buena Herencia.
Yeah.
But you know what it means, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like and then it represents your parents and things like that, like your heritage. Yeah. Okay. So how did your first gig come about, and where the idea of just beginning a group started?
So it all started with me and Pedro.
So yeah, too.
Right. I was I think I was 14 or 15.
How old are you now?
I'm 19 right now.
You're 19
I'm 19
now?
right
19.
19 as well.
And so it was just me just playing for fun, posting on Instagram. And then Pedro had seen one of my videos. I mean, Corsicana's so small. Everybody sees what you're doing. And, he hit me up. He was like, hey, you play really good. Let's link up one day. And then, we started practicing from there on. That was like my first friend, music friend.
For the music.
Right. And so we did that. We started practicing, and my cousin, that's not in the group anymore, it was us three at first, but then he got out in this and everything. But it was us three. Then it was just me and Pedro, La Buena Herencia. And from there, our first show, it was at Taco Station.
I know Taco Station. Shout out to the homie. Is it at the actual place or the truck? Because he had both.
It was the place, because the place is not there anymore.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
It was Taco Station, and I think we okay. So our first show, it was actually like it was for this group of like people that wanted music, and they're like, "Hey, y'all aren't mariachi players?" And then we got like they're like, that was our first show, and they're like, no.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
then later that night they were like, all right, y'all can play right here. And it was like literally like a small space. We were just compacted into this small space, and we put like a 30-minute show.
That's what's up.
Put a 30-minute show at Taco Station. I think we got paid, or I think I left with like $15.
Hey, you got paid for your first gig.
Right.
So when did you started playing? Like when did you started like getting there? Because I read that it was some cheap guitars, so it wasn't even quality stuff, right?
Yeah, I started playing on. It was an old guitar. I don't even know how it got to my house, but my sister, she used to play, and but like English music, and me, I like playing too. I learned off of rock, but
so it was electric guitar, or was it one of the regular? What instrument do you play first? About we'll get to you here in a little bit, because I got a lot of questions for you as well.
I play acoustic guitar, and it was an acoustic guitar, and so it was just a random guitar, old guitar in the house. I picked it up. I started playing.
Well, how did you learn? YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube all the way.
Video.
Jorge Aguilera, Raúl Jiménez,
Magallanes.
El Magallanes.
Yeah.
And you just like, did you feel a certain way when you were playing? Did you just really fell in love with doing and
I
playing
really
it?
did. I really like the progress that I saw. Like I pull up a YouTube video and I learned how to play the music, and then I was like, wow, this is actually pretty cool.
Right.
Pulled up another one, started learning more, and I saw like I advanced a little bit.
That's what's up. What about you? When did you started playing Axel? First of
Like
all, you got the name for it, Axel already.
Axel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you begin playing, and what is the instrument you play?
I play acoustic guitar. They call him requinto.
Requinto.
Or cerola. Yes.
Yeah.
So string. Started like 4 years ago. 5. Yeah.
Same way too with YouTube, or how did that?
Yeah.
come?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did you link up with them? Because it was only 2 after the other person
Right.
left.
Oh yeah. It's because I posted a picture of my guitar.
Mm-hmm.
It was brand new.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Freaking Instagram.
And
man.
and then he commented, let's practice like some like
We went to the same school.
yeah,
Yeah.
same
Right.
school. And
Well, it was only one
Yeah,
school in
there's one.
Corsicana.
Yeah.
Well, like for your age, y'all were probably in high school.
Yeah, we were in the
middle-
same grade and everything.
yeah.
so I said, yeah, let's practice. And then I went to his house and
Mhm.
posted a video on Instagram, and we were like kind of famous in high school.
Oh, really?
Everybody
Yeah.
knew us.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. So Pedro was homecoming king, wasn't he? If I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
was-
Yeah, yeah.
He inherited the run from my brother because my brother was from the previous year
Right.
before. So Pedro don't know that I know him that much, even though he's not here. I know about you, Pedro. So okay, do you have any like your family any family from
No.
like, has a musical background or anything like that?
No,
Nobody.
nobody.
And you just decided, where did the guitar come from for you? Like, where did you find it?
Actually, I started playing because of this girl.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, that's what happens.
But actually-
Women will make us do stuff, slap people on stages and stuff like that. I'm just saying they will.
Yeah, so I really like her, and she didn't even notice me.
Right, right.
So I told my mom to buy me a guitar, and
Mhm.
she's like, "For what? Like, you didn't know how to play."
Yeah.
I
Don't worry about that, mom.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
don't worry
that
about
right
it. Go ahead. So she bought it for me, and
Uh-huh.
I was kind of getting like frustrated.
Yeah, it
Couldn't learn.
is. I tried to play it. I did try to learn one time, but I guess my fingers are small and chubby and they wouldn't reach. I know what you mean about getting
Yeah.
frustrated.
So I was thinking about like leaving
Uh-huh.
the guitar and just do nothing.
Yeah.
But I kept practicing, and
Uh-huh.
I noticed like some changes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's good. So at that time, it was frustrating. You wanted to quit, but it must have been something that kept pushing you, right?
Yeah.
Was it the girl still?
Nah.
You wanted to compose a song for her?
kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah, but
Did you compose a song for her or no? No.
I
Does she
didn't
know that you like her now?
No.
No, still?
No.
She probably got a kid and something like that married right now. Shout out to
Yeah.
like, she might know.
Shout out.
You want to say her name? No? You might want to go ahead and declare your love today.
Don't do that, bro.
No,
Don't
just
do
kidding.
that.
No, thank you.
Don't do
Okay,
that.
so you say your sister actually
Right.
plays, but other than that, any other family members are from a musical background?
My dad, he plays too, and also his brother. So
they do play.
Yeah, they do play. Yeah, they play, and honestly, I don't think I say I get it more from my sister because I grew up with her a little more,
Mm-hmm.
and she was a little SoundCloud rapper putting on them.
Was
So-
she for real?
No, not really. She just used to post a lot on SoundCloud.
Like original music from like
Not just
rock,
covers.
rock, but it was a rock or a different thing.
It was more rock,
It was more
alternative
rock
rock,
than anything?
type stuff.
And is she still doing it or she stopped?
Nah, she grew out of it.
Yeah, she grew out of it.
Right.
She didn't fall in love with it. That's what it was. All right. So, but did you tell me the actual time where you and Pedro decided to just make a band? When did y'all decided to do that?
When we decided to,
Mhm.
it was probably like 3 years ago. I don't. It was 3 years ago.
So
and-
y'all already practicing, right? So
Yeah,
you're like,
it just turned it from a practice to like, hey, how did it start?
I don't remember.
No, I really don't. It just
Uh-huh.
like one day we were just all like, hey, it'd be pretty cool if we played at this restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then we just did it.
that's cool.
Right.
How did it feel to do your first performance ever?
It was pretty cool. Honestly, I really liked it. It was different. And for me, it was me, Pedro, and my cousin Beto.
Uh-huh.
So me, I was chilling. I'm not really like like a nervous type person.
Mm-hmm.
But man,
Except for today.
little
I'm just
bit,
kidding.
a
I'm
little
just
bit.
kidding. Go ahead.
No, but Pedro, man, he was sweating. You can see it
Yeah.
right. You can see him sweating and
Always.
I feel him, bro, because I used to be super shy back in high school, but you wouldn't even recognize me. I couldn't be able to get this because I got in front of stages, like I
Right,
do
right.
quinceañeras and stuff. So when I get on stage on the mic, you kind of can't remember. Just like you can't freak out,
Man, you
right?
just forget
You gotta
some
snap
stuff,
out of
right.
it and just get into it. So he was nervous. And then what about your cousin Beto?
my cousin, he was all right, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really seem nervous, but
Yeah.
he did play nervous. That's what
Yeah.
I would say.
You can hear?
Yeah, you could definitely hear the nervousness in his playing.
That's crazy that you can tell. So that means your ear is already accustomed to the
Right,
sound,
right.
right? You know. What about you? You remember your first gig? Was it with them or was it with somebody
Yeah,
else?
it was with them.
Yeah. Well, even performing for the camera is something, right? Like even posting a video
Yeah.
on like Instagram.
Like you get nervous. 'cause,
Yeah, you get nervous and stuff like that, right? But do you remember your first time performing?
When was it? Was it
Bro, the first
at
time
the birthday party?
at Amy's?
Yeah. Yeah, I
At
was.
Amy's?
Nah, I wasn't nervous. I was just like scared.
You were scared?
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
What if I mess up?
Mhm.
What are they gonna say? You know.
So all that stuff is running through your head at that
Yeah.
time, right?
But once you start playing and
Just relax.
relax and
Yeah.
chilling.
It's a practice. It's a practice,
Yeah.
right? Because after you start anything, right? Once you start doing it, if you've been practicing, all this is just muscle memory.
Yeah.
It just comes to you and it just goes. All right. So what is the type of music that y'all would say y'all do right now? Or that y'all-
Sierreño.
what is it?
Sierreño.
Sierreño?
Yeah.
Sierreño?
Yeah.
And that's what is kind of like, what would you describe it as? More like kind of norteño or kind of like...
It would be more like Las Clásicas and
Okay.
Yeah, like all these corridos, you know, like
Yeah.
Cadetes de Linares, but in guitarras.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what is your favorite part about performing whenever y'all perform?
my favorite part about performing is actually like hearing I would say we practice pretty well at home,
Mhm.
but like once we hit the stage or once we get behind once we're all plugged in at an actual event, I would say it's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's zoned in and it's all just a love for music. All three of us. It's really more different once we're at shows, I would say.
Yeah. What about you? What is your favorite part about performing?
Like the people, like
Yeah.
listen, singing to the songs,
Yeah.
vibing.
You know what?
drinking.
I seen a video of y'all posted on Instagram, and then people were singing along. And then whenever I be emceeing with a DJ, I love that part.
Yeah,
Right,
when
right.
the people
you get the
just-
chills.
Yeah, whenever you cut the music a little bit and you let them hear, or you just can tell that they're
Yeah.
singing along. That sometimes you don't even have to. That you
Right,
sing.
right.
It's freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is. Okay, is there any plans to make the band any bigger than what it is?
Yes, there is, and I would say it's probably I want to start writing original music,
Hmm.
and that's where I want to take it there. But if anything, it's all, how would I say it's
Like, is it a process or is it a goal for you to do original music? And
it is a
record?
goal. It is a goal to make original music, and what I was gonna say earlier, it's more of just like putting ourselves more out there,
Mhm.
and just putting ourselves out there, trying to work as much as we can for people to really know our name
Yeah.
and make us different apart from other groups.
Yeah. What do you think makes you different from other groups? Because there's quite a bit of them
Right,
now. But something has to make you stand out. What do you feel like that is for y'all?
I think the songs, like
The song selection.
what we play,
What
yeah.
y'all play.
like
Because it is important, right?
yeah,
It's one thing just to play, just to sing, but then whenever you're playing and then people get to dancing too,
Right, right, right.
yeah,
that's a different story. Because I'm not trying to knock on tumbados, but tumbados, like, you know, it's just a certain vibe just to vibe for the
sometimes.
song. It's
Right,
not
right.
like about dancing. And the older folks are not going to hire you to perform because they're just not going to,
Right.
they can't relate to that type of sound yet, you know?
And I say that's what makes us different. Like also like from a tumbado group.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say a event wants to hire us for a quinceañera. You know, we got all the cumbias norteñas to play along to, and say if like we were a tumbado group. I mean, what do you play at a say like at a quinceañera or like a rodeo? Like
They have to be like known, and
Right.
people have to have like a good following.
Yeah.
But even then, like if you have a song, that's like the only thing you can play. You know what I
Right.
mean? So if you have a variety of songs, like what is the longest gig that y'all have done so far?
6 hours.
6 hours?
6 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours playing.
Right.
And did y'all repeat any songs?
A couple.
Probably.
Yeah, a couple.
I mean, there's some clients that'll just be like, "Hey, play this again and again and again." Right. But other than that, like it's all like we got a couple hundred songs, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
a lot of music. Yeah, 6 hours is a long time.
Yeah.
It's a very long time.
And-
Dang. Y'all were tired, exhausted?
Honestly, I think I could have went a little longer.
Really?
Right.
Yeah. A little longer.
Y'all really love it, right? I would be tired. I'd be like, I'm break. Okay, so what is the most memorable gig you had so far?
Most memorable gig.
Yeah,
I would say College Station.
Yeah.
College Station.
College Station.
Everybody was vibing with us, and it was just crazy. Everybody was vibing. And even after they were just like, nah, they're like, stay. And I think that one was the most memorable one.
Is it the same one for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so in growing the band, are you trying to add additional members or different instruments to the band?
Honestly, we've been trying to add in a segunda voz because it's just me that does vocals right now.
Yeah.
And
¿No cantas tú? You know what I'm saying?
Hell
he
no.
does.
¿Y el Pedro
does.
tampoco?
Nah, Pedro sings too, but not good.
Yeah.
Hey,
he needs some classes. He needs some classes a little bit
Yeah.
still. Okay, so the you touched up on original music, right?
Right.
So any of y'all writing yet, or looking into how to compose or write a song yet? Or
Right
do y'all have
now,
some stuff?
I got like a little mini studio
Mhm.
at my house right now, and there's just some like I'll think of something and I'll record it later that night, and then I'll just like set it in a folder, and it's like that. I don't ever finish like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I say this story all the time because I think it was super, super crazy that Despacito, the song Despacito,
Yeah.
Fonsi had an idea. He woke up out of a dream with that little na 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 na
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. That's all he took to the studio and recorded that. He wanted to make sure he grabbed that and recorded that, right? And then 3 years later, it didn't take him until he finally made the song come to life.
Oh.
So those little ideas do pay out. Don't forget to write them down or keep them.
Yep.
But another rapper that I interviewed before, his name's Little Cass, he said he used to do the things that you do.
Right.
But he decided to, when he wanted to change and treat it more like a business, he decided to finish the song all the way through, right? So maybe it's like a rough draft, but at least you finished it, and later
The
on you
idea
can send it.
is there.
Because it's unfinished stuff, and then you don't know where it's gonna take you, right? Fonsi 3 years later, he didn't think that song was gonna be the biggest thing ever.
Yep.
Well, Baby Shark beat him recently,
Nah.
but before that, it was the biggest thing ever. You
Yeah.
know?
The most viewed.
Yeah, it's the most viewed
Song.
for a long time. Baby Shark took him out recently. Baby Shark. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's a little thing like that, and then the execution of that. So I think if you do have original songs, just keep working on it. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna even make you stand out.
Right,
and then
right,
it comes to videos and different things like that. What about you? Are you writing?
Nah.
You're not writing? You don't even, you don't care for it at all?
Sometimes
Sometimes?
I write something, but I just
Y'all don't ever have like a jam section whenever y'all practice, y'all just like try something out and see if maybe it
Like
works out?
freestyle, like
Kind of like that, and see if any ideas come.
we've never tried it, but there are some times that we'll just be playing and Pedro will just start freestyling like
Yeah.
That's what's up.
like in English he'll just be saying the most random things. Yeah.
Hey, it's still, I mean, the beautiful thing about the Latinos, us, is that we have that ability right now.
Right.
That even if it's like English and Spanish stuff type of stuff, right? So the Neon Moon with Energia Norteña, It's an English song, but with a banda or with a norteña vibe.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have the ability to even do that and understand it. And even if they switch the lyrics in English and Spanish, we can still capture that. So that's pretty cool. All right. So I'm gonna do something with y'all that I've been doing, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next question. It's gonna be called. This is a segment we call "Guess This Global Latin Factor." Okay. So it's a urban legend. That's your clue. I'm gonna give you 7 clues, and y'all gonna tell me y'all guess what it's gonna be. Woman, first clue. Screams.
La Llorona.
Ah!
Easy.
That was too easy.
Scream.
Where were you at? Were you almost there?
No.
No, that even
Once you
close.
said woman, I was like La Llorona.
La Llorona. Yeah, that
Damn.
was pretty good. Okay, so 6-hour gig. That was one of my next questions. Dang. Okay, what is the as far as any plans for the actual recording of the songs?
Right,
I mean,
right.
I know you say you have your studio, but is there anything that you have in mind to go to like an actual studio and get something done?
Yeah, actually, talking for Pedro, he
Yeah.
does actually have a couple songs that he wants to record, and we do got plans to go record that. And they're there,
Yeah.
and we want to go record them out with the actual professional studio
Yeah.
that does that.
Yeah, there's plenty of good quality studios in the Dallas area.
Right.
Well,
right.
I don't know if y'all even, I think even Waco might have something.
No, we know Anthony Valdez,
No.
AV, man. Yeah, I heard he's really good.
Where is he at?
He's in Dallas.
He's in Dallas. So y'all already talked to him and everything. Y'all getting everything situated. To me?
That's what Pedro.
Yeah. So he for sure knows that he has some songs that he's ready to.
Yeah, Pedro. He has a couple.
So he does right.
Pedro writes. Yeah.
He does right. And he didn't tell you how many songs he got ready to go.
I think he has about like 2 or 3.
4.
2,
Really?
3, 4.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Well, he's taking care of business.
Right.
But yeah, man, I think you do have a passion for it. Like, do you think you have a passion and a love for the music?
I would say I do.
Yeah?
I would say I do.
And if you, let's say somebody want to make you stop right now and said, nah, you got to stop. You can't do this no more.
Nah.
It's not going to happen.
Nah.
For $1 million?
Nah.
What
Nah.
about yourself? Okay. All right. So the as far as like the social media and everything,
Right.
where can people book you at, and where can they find all your Instagram, social media, and
Right,
everything that you have?
So we got an Instagram page. It's La Buena Herencia Official.
Mhm.
And we also we don't got cards yet,
Right.
but we do got a number. And
It's up to you if you wanna.
Yeah, it's on the
give
back
it
of my shirt.
Do you know about it?
No.
No. Let me see. I'll say it for you. All right, the number is 214-760-3558. 214-760-3558. If you want to book La Buena Herencia, that's the number. We're good. And I like that shirt and the logo. Tell me about the logo. How'd you come up with the logo?
It was actually it was Pedro's girlfriend that created this. She created the logo and
She made it?
the designs. I mean the design,
Mhm.
but I think it was New Gen Print that made it. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is all her, and the one on the front and the back, that's her idea.
That's what's up. Okay, so we have some time. Y'all fairly new, so there's not a lot of stuff that I can come out for y'all, but we have some time. Do your mom playing a couple songs for us?
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna do is we're gonna set up the mics and everything for them, and we're gonna be right back with them to play some live music right here on the Global Latin Factor.
Jefe y nuevo Laredo, tan pronto se le olvidó que andábamos de patreiros hace tiempos te dio, ganándonos el dinero me recuerdes pasados. Ya tengo mucho dinero, ni me encontré el contrabando, y ahora tengo muy buen puesto. Te iba a llevar prisionero, pero te prefiero muerto. I think I sang that other part wrong. Oh, I did sing it right. Yeah, that was just half right there. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Escogieron una hora, iban a hacer una tranza. Es de la gente tranquila, que aún no ocupa ni las armas. Nada más 2 celulares, a esas horas sonaban. Subieron unas cervezas, una bolsita escondida, era buena vitamina, porque yo no se dormía. Y subieron los costales, que a la ciudad bajarían.
Thank you very much for playing for us. We appreciate it. That was awesome. Now, tell us your social media. Where can they find you at? Do you have a YouTube channel yet?
No. Not yet.
Okay, good. Make sure y'all work on that and the website. I'm pretty sure y'all get it done. But once again, if they want to book you, most of the time will be probably Instagram,
Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And once again, what is the Facebook and the?
It's all La Buena Herencia official.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, La Buena Herencia. Again, well, guys, we'll appreciate it. Thank you very much, Axel, Julio. I appreciate y'all. To me, if you're have a purpose, right? If you find purpose and moving towards that direction, people say that's like being successful, right? So in your mind, maybe you're not in the level that you want to be.
Right,
but to me, I feel like, I'm proud of y'all. I don't know if you ever heard. I don't know if your parents support you or whatever. I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
Because they got you the guitars. But I just feel proud of y'all as being a Latino and knowing about Corsicana, Texas. But I feel that, putting stuff out on social media gets everywhere, especially now. So to me, y'all are a global Latin factor. So La Buena Herencia, you are a global Latin factor. We appreciate it.
Thank
you. One last question. If anyone was to Google you or search you years from now, what do you expect to find from you individually or La Buena Herencia?
I like for them to find, I would say us just playing music, just us playing music and just watching us do our thing.
What about you?
Same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
With some original songs?
Songs,
jamming,
yes, sir.
Playing everywhere? All right. Millions of YouTube channels. Hopefully beating Baby Shark.
Hopefully.
All right. Well, again, this was another episode of the Global Latin Factor. Thank you again, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you again, once again, for checking out another episode of the Global Latin Factor. Remember, we are just like you. We are the spice in this melting pot that it is the world. Until next time.